A big hello to all netball lovers, players and coaches in this big world of netball. My name is Ian Findley and I am the author of this new book, Complete Guide to Coaching and Teaching Netball. This book is available through my website, www.ifindbooks.com.au. But I thought I'd make a short video to explain to the netball coaches out there in particular the reasons why this book came to be, because I never started out to write a book. A couple of years ago, I went and watched my granddaughter play netball at the local stadium. It's been a while since I watched netball, but as I went in there, it sort of took me back to the many years I spent as a netball coach and as a netball parent. What I found out or observed was that many of the issues that I faced as a coach back then were being presented again. The same issues that my players had that I had to teach them or develop skills and drills to overcome were still evident in the players. What I'm talking about is people, poor skill in passing, poor skill in body positioning, identifying, protecting space, poor techniques when defending, or not identifying intercept opportunities, and so on. As a coach, I was a strategist. I would watch the games and I'd analyse. I'd work out what the skills that were needed were and what the skill deficiencies were, and I would develop drills to improve the skills and to minimise mistakes. To me, it was very simple. You teach netball players the skills that would minimise turnovers, and you would teach defensive skills that would maximise turnover opportunities. And I did this both with individual players and looked at it as a team perspective as well. Well, I kept these drills in a little exercise book. And I used them for training, and we'd go over and over and over them. We would increase the speed, we'd increase the strength of passes, we would increase the distance, etc., etc. And in so doing, we would improve the skill levels. So the drills that I use could be used for players who were beginners, could be slow and over short distances. But as the skills increased, we'd increase the speed, increase the distances, increase the strength of passes, etc., etc. And as I said, I kept all these drills in a little exercise book. They were very effective, and I had great success as a netball coach. But after watching the game that my granddaughter was in, I realised these same issues existed, so therefore there must be a shortage in coaching resources. And so I wondered, what do coaches do today that would help them, or what do they have available to them that would help them? Because many people in the netball world are put into coaching simply because they're a parent, or there's a need for a coach. And many of these people have little or no experience or ideas of how to run a training session, what to teach the players and how to go. And they basically just become team managers handing out bibs and things like that, when their role could be a lot more involved in improving the skills and the enjoyment of each of the players. So I went home and I dug out all the old exercise book and all these drills, and I decided that I would add explanations to them that introduce the problems that I came across, the drills I developed to address those particular problems, and so on, and went through all the different elements of the netball game, from passing to catching to identifying, using space, holding space, zoning in defence, and team plays as well. So as I said, we had great success with this, and I put it all together a couple of years ago, and now it has finally come out to this. This book has only been out for about 5 weeks, and it's had some amazing reviews already. People who have bought the view one person said they now refer this as being their netball Bible. Well, which is very, very encouraging for me. So if you are interested in looking further or finding out how to get your hands on this book, please go to www.ifindbooks.com.au or email me on ifindbooks3@gmail.com. netball.com. Thank you for listening and happy netballing.